Also, photosynthesis, if you see the process itself, it is a biochemical process. It's an anabolic and endergonic in nature, in which the organic compounds like carbohydrates, they are synthesized from inorganic raw material, that's water, carbon dioxide, in the presence of light and pigments, and then as a byproduct oxygen is being liberated, it's evolved, right? So this is the whole thing. I hope till here you understand what is photosynthesis and how does it take place, and what are the raw material using which this process takes place, and what are the byproducts and the actual products of this process. Now, do you know, during the process of photosynthesis, 90% of the total photosynthesis is carried out by the aquatic plants. First true and oxygenic photosynthesis started in cyanobacteria, that's the blue-green algae. And there's this plant, parasitic plant, that's Cuscuta. So in this plant, that is Cuscuta, the parasitic plant, and some fungi, that's Achlorophyllus, they don't bear chlorophyll and hence they are called as Achlorophyllus, photosynthesis is absent. Now I tell you the story. For Cuscuta is a very smart parasitic plant. It doesn't develop leaves, and majorly photosynthesis takes place in leaves. So that's why it just acquires its nutrition using its hostoria from the host plant. And in the case of fungi, you already know that it's Achlorophyllus, it doesn't bear chlorophyll, so it acquires its nutrition from the dead and decay by saprophytic mode of nutrition. Now, euglena, as you can see this structure here. So euglena is it's a photosynthetic organism and is the link between animal and plants. Isn't that interesting? Let us study the morphology or the body of euglena as well. So let's go over each and every part of it. So this is euglena. Doesn't it look like a lady slipper? It does, yes. You could see the nucleus over here, the nucleolus inside, you see the mitochondria, you see the chloroplasts that actually do the photosynthesis for them. You see the stigma, the eye spot, you see flagellum, you see the photoreceptors over here, the contractile vacuole, the Golgi apparatus, endoplasmic reticulum, and the stored carbohydrates. Though these are photosynthetic in presence of sunlight, but when deprived of sunlight, these euglena, they behave like heterotrophs by predating on the other smaller organism. Isn't it that great that they have both the options, that they can, survive what may ever come? Students, some more information is roots of Tinospora, another plant. Roots of Tinospora and Trappa, they are assimilatory or photosynthetic in nature. Till now, I generalize that it is that organ in the plant, that is the leaves, wherein majorly we get to see photosynthesis, because this pigment, chlorophyll, or the cell chloroplast, which bears chlorophyll, is present majorly in leaves. But yes, students, there are some modifications, there are some adjustments in nature as well on earth. That's in the form of, we can see these examples, the roots of Tinospora and Trappa, they are also assimilatory in nature, or we call them as photosynthetic in nature. You see here, so Tinospora and this Trappa.